Hello, my friends. Again, Sunday, late night, and I had a long day, so I hope I'm fine. I'm not making mistakes. I'm not going to make mistakes. So right away, I'm starting with mistakes. So the kids came back, and then they went for a wedding. So they came today for a dinner, and we had a wonderful day outside. And I just want to say something. A few days ago, on the July 26th, I said that, and I even called the whole video, will someone try to assassinate 45th and psychic answers. And I saw 3 men. I said 2, 3. And 2 days ago, or today is 9, 3 days ago. But 2 days ago I got that information that August 6, some young men tried to they went over the fence to Mar-A-Lago, and they had a gun, Kalashnikov. Where is that the name? Okay, gun AK-47, free downloaded Kalashnikov. And those are the best guns in the world. When I was a student in Poland, we had the subject preparation for the war, and we had to learn how to work on those guns, how to shoot from them, and so on. And I said a long time ago that my teacher thought that I'm so good because I can only blink on that one eye, and he didn't notice that I was using this eye instead of that one, and I'm right-handed. I should have used the right eye. And he sent me to represent my school, and I was the worst one. But that's an old story. We had that preparation for war. Everyone had to study how to be a nurse and how to throw a grenade. I was bad with that, and how to shoot. So I'm a little bit bragging that I predict that there will be some attempt that they will not be successful because they are kind of in a hurry, and they are kids. Who even thought that they are teenagers will do that? We don't know anything about that story anymore. There is no front page, and if any of you will know something, please let me know. So this is about that. And I will start answering questions. Now I know how to do a few things, but still I have to have some meeting with Tracy. Okay. I will take different glasses. Okay. And the questions are from comment section, so if you like to ask me a question, please send over there. Nancy M. What is in the future for Justin Kennedy's son, Justice Anthony Kennedy, the one who resigned and Trump would replace him? So Justin Anthony Kennedy, he was working in Deutsche Bank, and Nancy M. would like to know what is his future. He resigned in 2009, but he was friend with Don Don, and Don Don was saying that to Justin Kennedy that Justice Kennedy, Anthony Kennedy, that my regards to your sons, they are nice boys, and so on. So he was bragging to him that he is very good friend with them. And that was probably very complicated for the Kennedy to feel that he is in the hand of Don Don. So what is the future for the Justin Anthony Kennedy? Now when the Deutsche Bank is selling a lot of, giving all those books to the North District or South District of New York. Yes, he will be still on the front page. He will be still center of attention. He will be the star, crying over that broken relationship with Trump. Isn't that interesting? He will have to answer some legal thing, and very interesting. So we will have more saga about that story. Rosa wrote there, I hope I'm pronouncing right, will schools remain closed? Will our children's lives be sacrificed? And as an answer, I saw when my father was optician and optometrist. In one, he had the store and he was helping people who had problem with the eye and helping them to selling them the glasses. And there was always a line up to his place. And he was always telling us kids, never put your head outside of the train when the train is moving, because he was all the time dealing with the child or adult who was looking outside, and the sparkle from the wheels will come and hit that person's eye. So I always knew that that's a danger. And when I saw this as a danger that someone is hit into the eye, if it hit you, the pupil, you could lose your eye. You can lose your vision. If it hit you somewhere else, it was still okay, it will heal. But the pupil was the vulnerable one, and he was always telling us, again, little kid, or again, the person was looking outside and the train was speeding and the accident happened. So I see that there will be accidents, if the school will be open, the children will be vulnerable and they will be paying price, because playing with the danger is never, people should know more about. Okay. Yeah. What you put, you receive. So Angel of Justice is watching. People have to obey some rules. It might be hard journey for the children's, and some of them will be a leader, some of them will survive. So it's not that every child will be affected, but there will be a lot of casualties as well. So there will be a tough time for the parents to decide if they are sending the child to school, and if they are staying at home, it's not good for them either. So the both ways, it's a danger, playing with the danger. Eugenia McCarthy. Will the NSA or the FBI be monitoring the presidential election for election tampering? It is highly confidential and secure or not? And as an answer, I saw people sleeping on a job. So there is, some people will be not paying attention. Some people will let this to happen. So not everyone will be paying attention to the election tampering. I want to know what the cards are saying. angel of love. So some will be paying attention, some will be working, but some will be playing with the devil. And those are Trump. We have to be worried because some people will get money for sleeping on the job. So there is a group of people who will be working and doing best they can, but there will be a group playing with the devil. And that will cause election, the money problem in it. And we know that Russia and China and Iran wants to play with that. So Don doesn't want to. And Bara, they are on the same boat and they want to Russia to help Don to win. And whoever is new, Don is Mr. Donald, and Bara is Mr. Bara. Darlene and D'Angelo. Will we ever got to see the Mueller report? The whole Mueller report, all the sections, especially the one related to the Russian election tampering. And as an answer, I saw a pile of new printed pages, so I think they will be eventually freshly printed and we will see, but it can be under Bara. Yeah, we still have to wait probably 2 more years sitting on the bench and being patient. That will change completely direction of our looking at the world. It will go and it will be juggling. So we will learn how much they were working on things and how much damage they did because of juggling with money. So eventually we will learn more. Non-popcorn, sorry. Is Mike Pompeo going to jail in the future? And as an answer, I saw a plane going really fast to the sky, like very speedy jet plane going to the sky. We might see him very fast going to the jail, but he might run away. So that's really hard to sometimes understand the vision, and you can explain to yourself the whole family, Trump and Ivanka and Jarek and Jr., all of them, I think, will be trying to negotiate for themselves and run away because they were juggling with the money and they were doing things they shouldn't be doing. And this one is related to Pompeo as well. White Wheats Project, that's the questionnaire. Will Pompeo and his wife get punished for their corruption? And maybe you know about that thing that goes once a year in England. They have a huge cheese and they are rolling that cheese from the hill. And people are running to I don't know, stopping the cheese or whatever. But they are running and rolling. They are rolling as well like that cheese. It's so much fun, but it's still going down the hill. I think Pompeo and his wife will be rolling over from the cheese with the cheese, and it's Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling and Wake in Barkwood, England. So that's a big thing, and I saw this rolling thing, and they are rolling down. So is Pompeo going down? He might run away, but before that he will be probably listening that he was stupid, he was crazy, and that's the same kind of vision that he didn't he will say that he didn't knew, they will have to face the law. And yes, the strength. I think his wife is stronger than him. I think she is the one who is doing behind our eyes. She's the pushover. She is telling him what to do, and he is obeying the rules. So they should both go and have a problem with that. She's rolling down the hill, so they will be. That's kind of negative to me vision when people are rolling down. Nikki T. Will MLB from Saudi Arabia be implicated in Epstein saga? And we all wish he did, but I saw the hands being crossed. He will be waiting, but the cross means no, because it's always the symbol of don't do that. So I think he might not be implicated. He is extremely powerful, and he sent some people to Canada recently to kill someone. So he sent squad to Canada. Somehow they were not lucky, but that apparently is in his agenda. But we will learn some secrets. He will be protecting himself. He will be saying, oh, there will be a battle for us to prove him. But just as what he put, he might receive. So who knows, we might learn more. The card wants me to say that. Dusty Rose. Will Madame G. Max, thank you for giving her nice name, call out on sex trafficking Don Don and Barabara? As an answer, I saw a trunk in a muddy place, and someone is pulling the trunk to the surface, but it's so rotten, it's very hard to see what it is. The experts will have to work on it to figure out what is inside in that trunk. So empires. So there will be names of Don for sure. And the other leaders, those are the leaders. And the research will show the good job that they will be able to recover from that trunk and show it what was going on there. Tal Ofek, thank you. Can you see when the COVID is getting under control so people go back to work full time? And I saw 3 pictures. First, the yellow leaves and red leaves, so it means fall. The second, it was Christmas tree. And the third one, it was melting ice from the roof. So I think eventually we will have, but maybe it means different countries will have different time that they will be dealing this with the crown back, because in Europe, some countries, they keep under control, more people are obeying. So there will be some, probably by spring it will be more, and I have seen the spring vision long time ago, so when it will be. Time is not easy to predict, but those 3 pictures, I think they are different. Yeah, outside the borders of USA, they might go early. That's being outside of the border. In USA, they might have a lot of tough journey ahead of themselves for the next 6 months. because the fool is doing, that's a fool, is doing such a wonderful job, and we just can hope that those 250,000 bikers that went to South Dakota, they are not going to. There will be a lot of people who will be sick because of that, but we can't teach people not to be fools. So, okay, I pulled that card for this. Okay, Monica Wilson wants to know if our Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, will resign. As an answer, I saw the symbol of on a computer rewired. You know, that go back to the previous page. He might get away with it. He might still be going on the previous page and getting ahead. But I was fascinated with the story of his mother. However, I never knew that she was, I knew she was promiscuous, but she was not a saint, say it that way. And very interesting to watch her story. She was 21 and father of Justin Trudeau was 51, and he was Prime Minister of Canada, became Prime Minister of Canada. They were married only 4 years, 3 sons during that time, and then she left the kids with the father, but she was visiting them. She had a problem with bipolar, so that's her excuse of acting differently than other people. Yeah, people will not trust Trudeau. They will be watching him all the time. That's the family connections, all the family, but they will be celebrating. And they will be checking the books. The Canadian government will be checking him thoroughly, so he will be in trouble. But the future is the way it is, so we will see how that will go. I will say good night, and I will post it in the morning. The last time it took me over 3 hours, and 4 times I attempted to upload the video, so I'm trying to keep around 20 few minutes, so it's not too long. Stay safe, enjoy each other, but yeah, we have to behave very reasonable. In our city is still not mandatory to wear any mask and so on, and we don't have too many cases. I didn't hear about anyone being sick in our city, so at least it's a good way. But vacations are the time that people are moving around, so everything could happen. I'm just hoping that because I'm around people a lot in the store, that I will develop the immune system and I wouldn't have the symptomatic problem. I love you guys. Stay safe. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.